Hello YouTube. It's part 4 of Lynden Train Show. This one is just going to be product reviews. I have a couple things to show you. It's featuring Athens grain cars, an intermodal grain car, and an Atlas Automax, which is the first thing I'm going to show you. This is the Athens Automax. This is a TTX yellow Automax. This is my favorite car so far. I really like auto carriers in general. And for the Automax to come on my layout, I just love it. First off, we'll start with the undercarriage. It's a 3-wheel system, so there's one wheel in the system, one wheel in the middle of the entire car. This is one car, by the way, and you have one on the end, one on each end. One thing I have to complain about is, or put a heads up to you guys, is if you have 22 radiuses, this will run, but if you have other cars that are connected to it, you might have a derailment. I've had derailments on all my corners, and they're basically 22s and 24s, especially up in the mountains. You need a longer shank for your couplers, so you can run, if you have an auto rack train or an Automax train, you need to get longer shanks, especially for those 22 radius and 24s. These are actually meant for more of a flex track 26-28 radius curve. They do run on 22 though. Okay, first thing, detail on the undercarriage is really nice. You have the air compressor, you have all the air brake lines or hoses, and you also have the handbrake chain system. It's really detailed underneath. It is Atlas. There's also other features such as cross braces and just detailing of the metalworks underneath. Now second, for detailing on the side, you have it details rivets and bolts on the side. You run your finger over, you can feel the different textures of it, and that's because you have your little detailing parts as the bolts. You have the see-through vents featured in the SD70AC. You have the see-through vents, and you also have the see-through vents on these Automax cars. It just adds for realistic scenes. You have the reflectors on the side. You have all of the info for weight capacity. You have the access height symbol right here. Once you graffiti these up, they really look nice, like they're meant to belong with your railroad. But it's again TTX yellow high cube Automax. And yes, if you have tunnels without the modified tunnel portals that Woodland Scenics makes, you might want to check in about the height of these cars before you rip off the top going through a tunnel. Second is a Chicago Northwest or a Northwestern grain car. It is a FMC covered hopper, and it's a good car. Green, you have all the road number signs, you have all the weight capacity, warning, and sponsors on the side. You have at the top, you have the metal walk plates. Really like this. I have 2 cars now like this. Really like them. Right here it kind of blends in, but there's a handrail right here, so when you're getting down, and you have another one right here as well. Really nice. The undercarriage, like a real grain car, you have the grain doors right here, There's not much air hose work or anything, but right here you have the handbrake, you have the air compressor, and you do have some little air hose lines in there. You also have a metal walk plate right here, so you can hand crank the car. Great car. I got it at the Lynden train show for 14 bucks. Oh yeah, by the way, I bought that Automax at the train show for 60. Normally they're $70 to $80. It's a great deal. Second is a Union Pacific Trinity 5,161 cubic feet covered hopper. Really like this one. This is my other one that I was talking about with the walk plates on top, metal walk plates. Really nice car, Union Pacific, Building America. You have all the warning signs again, and you do have the reflectors right here. You have the handrail painted in bright red so you don't trip over it. You have underneath the grain doors, and then you also have, featured on the other one, you have the handbrake, you have the air compressor hoses in there, and you also have the walk plate so you can turn the handbrake. Next is an Intermountain HO 4,750 cubic feet covered hopper car, D and RGW. Rio Grande. Really like this car. Once I weather it up, won't be as bright, which will be good, but it'll look really nice when it's weathered. It's just the right color, the right road name. I love this car. But yeah, it has the walk plates on top, not silver. It is all orange, except orange and black. This one has a little bit of a paint issue right there. It's a bit of red splatter. You have the grain, the top doors, you have the walkway again, and then you also have your little handrail there. Warning signs again. Underneath is different than the Athearn one for the grain doors. It is nicer, has a little more detail. You have your little key doors right here. Some more writing, and then when you look at the side, you have your handbrake again, you have your walkway to access that. You also have your air compressor and brake hoses here. Really nice car, like it. This one again was $20, and oh yeah, my Union Pacific was, or my Great Northern was $27. They're all nice cars. Here are the 3 grain cars. 1, 2, and then 3. I have a pretty good grain fleet now. I'll be showing them in the next couple of videos. I'll be also doing some video of switching. Now, let me warn you, they might not be the best because the layout isn't finished. There isn't much scenery. But please subscribe, like, and thanks. Bye.